Oh, yeah, this. I would not lose sleep if Destiny were imprisoned or were deported. That's wild.
Who said that?
Michael Knowles. I'm sorry, that's just like a wild thing to say. So like when people on that side are saying stuff like this, like going back to the little graph I, drew, like if something were to happen, like how are you, I don't know, that's crazy, whatever.
It's the building.
Like I don't think like I don't want any politically violent people to come from my community. I don't want that. It's not a thing I'd be comfortable with. It's not a thing I'd be proud of. It's not a thing I would want to take credit for. Like I think all of that would be bad. But like Jesus Christ, guys.
Until the reported shot was fired at 12:23 and 28. The individual then stands up and then moves across the building to the north.
Is that what we're seeing happening right now?
It is, yes. And they move behind the atrium area on the rooftop to the northeast corner where the white triangle is.
Do you see Mr. Robinson now?
I do, yes. He's just arriving at the corner of the building, almost the top center of the image.
What are we seeing now?
And Mr. Robinson lowering and jumping off of the roof of the Losi building onto the grass area, and then moving away towards Campus Drive. And he appears to be carrying some kind of an object in his hand at this time.
So he's approaching.
Okay. I'm done with my stuff. What do we got for links? What is
Alex
this?
Jones wants to gas you. Yeah, I know. I got to respond to Alex Jones. Laura Loomer is saying the same thing. They want me deported. It's so funny that we are so clearly occupied and people still fall for it. Alex Jones is falling for Elon Musk, who's literally an African migrant. He is literally an African migrant trillionaire calling for me, an American-born citizen, to get deported. Right in front of your face. You should be able to see this propaganda. What's happening? What side people are on. Elon Musk is not a Christian. Osmongold is not a Christian. I like Osmongold, respect him, and he's saying that he wants Christian values, and he's not even a Christian. And Christian values and Muslim values are almost identical. Almost exactly the same. Muslims and Christians, we believe that Jesus is the Messiah. Jesus will return. Jesus will come to save. Jesus will defeat the Antichrist. And they still side with people that believe that Jesus is burning in feces and excrement in hell. They reject the idea of the Immaculate Conception. They reject the Virgin Mary. It's so clearly in front of you.
Deport Sneako, deport Sneako, deport Sneako.
Wait, what?
The idea of the Immaculate Conception. Jesus is burning in feces and Antichrist. And they will save. Jesus will defeat the Antichrist. And they still side with people that believe that Jesus is burning in feces and excrement in hell. They reject the idea of the Immaculate Conception.
Damn, who believes Jesus is burning and dying in hell?
They reject the Virgin Mary. It's so clearly in front of you.
Deport Sneako, deport Sneako, deport Sneako, deport Sneako, deport Sneako, deport Sneako, deport.
Really?
Oh, true. Wait.
Because he lied about being the son, or what?
Oh shit! Wait, because all the Jewish books end at the end of the Old Testament. Oh damn.
Wait, did they only have the fucking crazy god?
Well, that's the same God, okay?
Well,
Where? Elon Musk is an African migrant calling for me to get deported. I was born in New York City, a couple blocks from where I live now. Where would I go? So this has 8.5 million views now on one channel, probably, I don't know total. Alex Jones says deport him now. Elon Musk responds, says yes. I respond, go back to Africa, this is my country.
Ooh.
Elon Musk, named in the Epstein files. Elon Musk, who said himself in 2025 last summer that the reason Trump is hiding the Epstein files is because he's implicated in them. Continues to work for Trump anyway. The day after he says this, or 2 days after, he shows up in the Oval Office in the White House with a black eye. Illuminati black eye humiliation ritual. And deletes the tweet, apologizes, and continues to work for Trump. So one, he's admitting that he knows Trump is implicated on the Epstein files and he doesn't care.
This is a sickness. What the fuck, bro? Our minds are being destroyed.
well, you can't browse anymore? Can't do a little light browsing?
I got a Red Bull, 1 sec.
While pretending to care about the grooming gangs in the UK. He doesn't even live in Europe. Obviously, people are going to say, oh, you're defending grooming gangs. No, I'm not. Obviously, this is bad academic, but the 250,000 is completely inflated. And Elon Musk, he showed you what he believes in. He does not care about innocent children. If he did, then he would not be working and campaigning for Trump when he knew that he was hidden and implicated all over the Epstein files and say that he's covering up. People saw the email saying that he wanted to go to the island. Sounds like Epstein didn't even invite him. Epstein didn't want him there. Didn't have enough aura. But there he is at a party with Ghislaine Maxwell. Epstein's bottom B word. I don't want to curse. And it's disappointing from Alex Jones. And this is what I've been telling you about controlled opposition. Alex Jones seems to have come around on a lot of issues, but he's still brainwashed. Support him now. Ironically enough, out of all these people, Elon, Alex Jones, and myself, I have the most pro-America position. Alex Jones is not pro-America. Alex Jones is against free speech. I'm exercising my right to my First Amendment, my right for free speech, my right to practice my religion. This triggers Alex Jones so much he needs me deported. He wants me out of the country. He doesn't want democracy. He doesn't want Western values. He doesn't want discourse. He wants me deported out of my own country. The real American position is saying, have free speech, have discourse, have democracy. They don't want it. C-Pain, thank you for the 20 gifted. Because they want a shekel from Elon Musk, publicly saying that he's a trillionaire. They LARP and act like he's a genius, like he's the smartest person ever because he makes a rocket ship and he is dressed up like the Baphomet. Do you remember when he first bought X and he had his profile picture was him in that Halloween costume with an upside-down cross? Baphomet, Antichrist rhetoric. They just want a shekel. They want approval. They want to join the Matrix. They want to be part of that cabal because it's tempting. Financially. And then, again, they're going to say that I'm a grifter, that I'm chasing clout. When, in fact, like, these are the people that are openly chasing clout the most because if they were actually against the system, they wouldn't side with this trillionaire who's directly responsible for the largest wealth gap in the history of this country, by far. The average person can't afford rent the same way they could before.
I am certain I am missing a piece today. Come on, bro. Fine. I have extra pieces. It's fine. I have extra pieces from every other fucking.
What?
Surely I'll be able to color match it. Surely.
This Scott Jennings guy. I spoke to my old friend Mitch McConnell this morning, the senior senator from Kentucky. He's still recovering in the hospital. We talked for just shy of 20 minutes about Iran, Ukraine, the unfolding situation in Maine, my visit to the TR Presidential Library, and even a little bit of Senate history. Why even if this was true, why the fuck would you call a dying dude and be like, can we chat about Ukraine? What? Fucking retarded.
I replied and let him know Adam Mockler owns him.
Nice. True, Jesus.
Allegations.
I'm starting to hate my HD 600s, but I don't know where to go from here. Why?
How?
Okay, what?
I have HD 650s. This is the best headset I've ever had in my life.
What is going on? I feel like Mikzif, or what's going on?
He's losing it. Can't do a rug pull anymore?
Did he do a rug pull? Or what are you talking about?
No, he's doing some weird investing thing on Twitter.
Oh.
Where he's getting all of his viewers to like invest with him.
I don't know what he's even... Oh wait, he's still suing Emaru for defamation or whatever, right?
Yes, that's still going.
Okay. I don't know what the point... Everybody running to the lawyers and everything is so cringe. Like, for civil litigation, the thing you're trying to get back the most is... I mean, it's basically money, right? Like, it's usually what you're suing people for, or retractions or whatever else. But the problem is that, especially as a streamer and a public figure, you are... like, your reputation and everything is on the line and is actively being affected while the litigation is ongoing. So it's like, what... Like, you're suing somebody to hope to make yourself whole, what, in a year or 2 years or 3 years? But what's happening in the meantime? I just don't understand. I don't know, whatever.
protected.
Especially when it might not even matter for this in particular. Like, I don't even know what... I'm not sure what he's litigating with Emiru. What was her strongest claim? Like, even her claim at the time seemed... Fuck, I'm trying to remember. That he was just kind of, like, obsessive about her and that he, like, slammed doors in the apartment.
I felt like she was alluding to, like, that he raped her.
I don't know about rape, but I feel like the way that she alluded was so fucking weak that it sounded like bullshit immediately to me, even. I don't know. Like, it just sounded like an unhealthy kind of, like, mutually back and forthly kind of obsessively weird relationship thing, kind of. I don't know. That's kind of...
sounded fucked.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I got a ton of shit open. What is this? Ryan Grimm had the absolute worst pro-Plattner take when he said that he was glad that Plattner won because it was supposedly forcing progressives to confront bigotry against white men, and compared it to people coming out to address homophobia. What?
About this for a long time, and
it's a flip side of back in the early 2010s, and 2000s, when the gay rights movement.
What was this recorded on to make this look so fucked? How is this even possible? Is this guy like holding his phone or what?
Was gaining steam. What
the Barney Frank argument?
What people discovered, is that you've got a gay uncle. You actually, once people started coming out of the closet.
The Andrew Sullivan argument.
Yeah, once people started coming out of the closet, like, oh, that guy's gay. I love the guy. He's great, and my life is fine around him. This is the reverse for liberals. It's like, this is a white guy, and he's actually pretty nice.
A big burly combat vet.
Big burly combat vet.
It did end up working for Depp versus Heard. No lawsuit to change public perception. Really? Did Johnny Depp ever really make a comeback?
Someone you could see with Joe Rogan.
And he's fine. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Like the current cultural divorce between kind of progressives and white men is so like stark that it's just culturally, morally, ethically.
What has he been in since? Shut up. What was the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial thing? Was it around like 2020, I'm guessing? 2019, 2020? Oh, 2022. Okay. Oh, I guess that fits here. I mean... it seems like his career kind of fell off a fucking cliff. What do you mean he made a comeback? Because people say nice things about him on Reddit or Twitter now? Or maybe in television? No. Nope. Video games? Nope. Theme parks? Nope. Documentaries? Nope. I don't know what the fuck this is. He's starring in the next Pirates.
Is that even confirmed?
He came back in public perception. That's about it. You're proving my point, though. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, let's say that you do your lawsuit and you win in 2 or 3 years or whatever. Like, what do you gain for? You've nuked your career in the meantime. This is my point. Like, even if you come out and you win, people are like, oh, he won his lawsuit. It's like, okay. But everything's already kind of like fucking ruined, no? Yes, I'm agreeing with you. Well, fuck you. Turing Quantrix. What a dumb fucking name. You sound like a cereal that they try to market to kids with glasses. Fucking nerd. Yeah, that's right.
One.
That's right.
So a little bit after.
I'm just kidding.
You have to identify why that happened. Okay? Analysis does not equal in
God, is that a Marxist word? Like analysis, Marxist analysis, an analysis. I'm trying to remember if this. I feel like I've heard in the past, but I don't know if it's like exclusively that, or if this is why he's like. I feel like I've heard him shove this fucking word into everything he does. Analysis, 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 analysis. Are you saying your career is over? No, because I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior. Okay.
This does not equal endorsement. You have to identify why that happened. If you simply say, my least favorite characters in the establishment or my least favorite characters that are anti-establishment content creators are the reason why this guy fucking won, you're a moron. Okay? Why is no one taking this shit seriously? I know why a lot of people on the internet want to score cheap political points by using a real instance of rape to do a gotcha moment. But what I cannot comprehend is,
dude, it is so shameless to me, the fucking switch up. The shamelessness is what I just can't abide. Even seeing that, the reason why I included that Pisco picture on that one, where he fucking the picture of the owl, is because these people always try to act like when they're on the losing end, they become the most dispassionate, apolitical, reasonably minded people in the world. But then as soon as they're winning, it's like all of the finger waving, all of the hand wringing, all of the moral high roading, and it's like, oh my God, bruh.
is why serious people who are supposed to be serious analysts are not looking at the situation and recognizing the changes.
I don't know. I hate the way he talks now. I don't know if I can't tell if he's reading something, but I can't even emulate it. He does this thing now where every single time he's about to go on some kind of tirade, it's almost like he has prepared notes for what he's going to say. This is why every single time you look at his stream, there's always all of these new things that are happening, but he's always repeating the same points over and over again. It's almost like there is some kind of prepared thing. Analysis, actively. Oh my God, I've noticed this so much now, and it's driving me crazy.
But what I cannot comprehend is why serious people who are supposed to be serious analysts are not looking at the situation and recognizing the changes that have taken place within the base of support for the Democratic Party. Okay?
I don't think he spoke like this in the past. I could be wrong, but I feel like I've never noticed this before. Some of these were so bad, bro. I saw this one.
Democrats and Republicans in the country were on Epstein Island. It seems the only thing the party establishments can agree on is a love of Jeffrey Epstein and a hatred of me. I'm Graham Platt, and I approve this message because together we will take back our government from the...
I mean, that's beast mode, to be like, everyone who hates me is a pedophile. He's running the most, they're calling this the most Hasanabi campaign of all time, okay?
Yeah, you stole my fucking tweet.
What do you mean?
I tweeted that before you.
I saw it
the
on the
exact
subreddit,
same
so
thing.
Fuck you.
Well, I stole it from them. True. The only thing he's stolen is my heart.
Wow.
Thank you, Steven. There you go. Okay, Lego was right again. I was wrong.
Who was right about what?
I wasn't missing a piece. I'm just retarded.
Good one. Ken Paxton reportedly voted in 6 elections using an address where he allegedly did not live, despite warning Texans against illegal voting. Wow. He's just trying hard, okay?
Can't vote anymore?
How is his tweet different from describing what's morally good is not prescribing that behavior destiny? Wait, what? Also, this isn't really that big of a deal. It would depend, obviously, on I guess, maybe if it played out in particular ways. But, like if he moved, like, down the street or to a different neighborhood and he didn't update his voter thing, I don't know if it's that big of a deal.
It's a huge deal. Stop running defense for these retards.
True. They would make it a huge deal.
Yeah, they would. This guy illegally voted 5 times is what I'm reading.
6 times. Let me know if my Graham Plattner apology is debasing and self-flagellating enough. What the fuck is this? Was this guy a massive Plattner simp or whatever? I got so triggered yesterday when Pisco was like, I'm gonna proactively defend Hutch now against everybody. And I'm like, for what? Like acting like people were gonna be going in on Hutch for the... Oh my god.
Yeah, it was fucking cringe.
Oh my
cringe. What do you want me to
fucking
say?
god. Kill me. Whatever. Hold on. Let me pull out my black friends to defend me here.
And
Hasan shouting out Sean DeBlack, FD Signifier, and Chris Rabb, and his own fans again for being right about Plattner from the jump. They were valid in their skepticism.
Yahoo complains.
Wait, real quick. Does anybody have that clip of the Sean DeBlack guy saying they should have killed my family or whatever?
Your family?
Yes.
USMT loss after Trump touch. Plattner, Stevens, debate later. Reacts are back. Twitch.tv/Hasanabi.
Thoughts on adopting a negative inference to anyone who went after the Plattner truthers. What is a Plattner truther? Thank you, Super Koi.
Do we have a... you add that you ruin... Did I say Plattner? Oh my god. I got Plattner on the mind. Shit. Jesus Christ. Good call, chatters. Not Plattner. Yeah, Graham Plattner. Graham Plattner is now... Graham Plattner is now running in Michigan. He's going to ruin another fucking Senate race.
I debated Sneako on the street an hour ago. How'd I do? We'll check it out.
I stopped watching Stops Most Recent Podcast episodes of this. Anyway, no socials banner. You've changed. Boom. It's back. You're early today? Yeah. So we're going to do FD Victory Lap. Not even the FD Victory Lap. We're going to watch the FD video about Graham Plattner.
It's so shameless.
We're gonna watch
God.
that, and I'm gonna do a special. I'm gonna do a special call out to all the people that I talk to both publicly and also talk to in private about my disagreements or like my assessment on the main race. But yeah, big shout out to FD Signifier. Big shout out to Sean DeBlack, especially, who's day one was a day one. I'm not with this shit. Big shout out to a lot of the Hasan Abihes who were skeptical on the Plattner tip. No shout outs to the fucking third worldists who were up my asshole being like every troop should be murdered. Obviously we can have reasonable disagreements, and it's important to understand what we identified as like, support versus what degree of support. Turns out Plattner was a little too on brand for appealing to the hogs. Yeah. But yeah, Chris Rabb, even AOC, even the Chapo guys weren't high on him. It doesn't matter. They've been literally saying that me and the Chapo guys were like the #1 defenders of Graham Plattner, that we endorsed them and we were unbelievably supportive of Graham Plattner. Yeah, shout out to Oni Spumoni.
He was.
We'll get into that. Textures on that.
Really? He was, Mooten.
That was his man's.
Really?
Oh my god, bro. How can anybody care about this Graham Plattner thing when there's a genocide going on?
True!
Come on, guys.
When he's
finally
DGGO debated Sneako. Why does he? Oh my God, Sneako.
I never went to the White House.
That's a lie. You were at an inauguration.
I went to the inauguration. I wasn't invited to the White House.
You were wearing the MAGA hat at the inauguration celebration. No.
When he said no new
You're
wars.
in DC.
If he stayed consistent, I never went to the White House. I never went to the White House.
I went to the White House where the inauguration was. Next to all the Trump
He said no. He said he was going to. He said he was going to stop no new wars. I voted for him in 2016. That's the time I voted for Trump. In 2024, he said he was not going to start a new war.
After the Muslim ban. After he said he wanted a Muslim ban, you wore the MAGA hat.
Biden was the one who started in front of the Gaza war. Left, right, they're both bad. I'm not changing the topic. The point is, if they lie and if they start wars after they said no new wars, that's wrong. But we can only vote
I
for.
would appreciate if you admitted you were wrong for wearing the MAGA hat after the Muslim ban.
Obviously, it was. He lied to us.
But he said there was he called for a Muslim ban and you still wore the MAGA hat and like still rocking it.
Yeah, he lied.
You don't admit
he lied.
wrong?
Of course. Look, am I happy with what he's doing?
Yeah.
He's owned by them, 100%. But we have to vote for people that say they're going to do the best thing. If he says no new wars, I gotta hope he's doing the right thing. I made my point.
1, 2, 3. Fuck BB. 1, 2, 3. Fuck BB. Fuck BB.
You understand though? We have to hold politicians accountable for their work.
Yeah, but you were supporting him, so.
Of the two, he was one saying.
2020, not his last one. You said 2016 you voted for him.
2020.
You were in the MAGA
I didn't vote in 2020 either. I voted.
Yeah, but you were still wearing the hat.
In 2020?
At the inauguration party.
2020, I wasn't. This is before I voted. I wasn't with Jake Paul. That's not true. Pull it up. I know Jake Paul at the White House. Jake Paul. Pull it up right now. Pull it up. You were in Washington. Huh? No, I didn't.
How long ago was this? You had a MAGA hat on.
That's in New York. That's in New York.
How long ago was that?
That was for the 24 election.
24 election.
Yeah,
You're wearing a MAGA hat.
This is in New York. This is in New York.
I couldn't find that.
Like I said 5 times. Yeah, you were mistaken. When he said no new wars, bro.
What year is it right now? 2026?
This is when he said no new wars. I just said this 5 times. I have nothing to lie about.
Free Palestine.
Okay, good job.
Pretty good. I'm gonna give you a 4 out of 5.
Wow. Emiru Mikzif claim, since you forgot what it was, 2 times it.
A week after this breakup, he asked to come over to my house and talk from closure. He came to my house, and I was crying like crazy because the emotions were just very high because I was dealing with a lot of major shifts in my life as a result of me attempting to try to distance myself from him. So yeah, we were just talking and I was crying a lot. He started to try to comfort me by hugging me while I was sitting on the couch and holding me really close to him. And when this was happening, we hadn't talked in quite a while, and I'm usually very uncomfortable with being touched a lot by people that I'm not in a relationship with. But I let him hold me while I was crying. And he started kissing me in my face, and I let him do it. I was still sobbing a lot. And then, suddenly, he tried to climb on top of me and aggressively shoved his hand down my pants. And I screamed. Yeah. And when I screamed, he jumped off me like a cat, like. And instead of apologizing or checking if I was okay, he said, "I feel weird now. I feel like I did something wrong. I have to go." And he immediately left my house while I was still crying, without checking if I was okay or anything. And at the time, I was still making excuses for him, and I was still afraid of causing trouble for other streamers around us, or like, you know, making things weird for viewers. I know that probably sounds crazy, but like I just felt this pressure, like I had to try to keep things together, if that makes sense.
Okay. I don't know. Okay. I don't know.
What do you want him to say?
It's just like, I don't know. They just seem dumb. I don't know. What do you want me to say? What is this? A cargo 737 heading to Karachi, Pakistan has possibly crashed. Maybe just landed on an aircraft carrier. He never wished harm on Destiny.
My Twitter mentions going crazy, but the weirdest part is like I never wished harm on Destiny. You know what I mean? And so I think they made it. They took the here. I'll play the clip. I think they took the censored part where I censored myself and were like, "Oh, he's wishing harm on Destiny." But like, I categorically, you know what I mean? When I censor myself, I don't say anything. Chat. Spoiler alert.
Okay, funny, hilarious, epic. What was the video?
Just goes out and just says the N-word, which is not a surprise. Because he said the N-word on stream with his own face. Can somebody just, like, it would just be so easy to just, it would solve all of our problems. Like, we would have socialism now at this point, right? We would have socialism at this point. If someone just went out of their way and it would be so easy. This is what happens when you don't kill every single slave owner after slavery. They have children, and their children have children, and their children have children, and then their children have accidents that should have ended up on a sock, and it becomes Destiny. That's what you get. That's what you get.
I got banned for 7 days, by the way, for a joke threat against Mooten's family, by the way.
You don't murder every single slave owner, every single Ku Klux Klan member, and they have children, and those children have
What? No, nothing. He got nothing for this. Nothing happened for this.
accidents that should have been aborted. You get Destiny. Just goes out and just says the N-word, which is not a surprise. Because he said the
Literally every military person in this room has turned their back to the commander-in-chief while he wanders around like a guy at the prom who no one wants to dance with.
Nice medal. It's not bad.
Aww. It's lonely at the top, guys.
That's a great job. That's great. Great job. Great job, fellas.
Fuck, hold on. This was Farage's £5 million gift by a cryptocurrency billionaire. It may have been laundered money. You have to. There must be some tax you pay on receiving a gift too, right? Uh-oh.
Breaking news?
The U.S. has officially revoked the sanctions waiver that allowed Iran to resume oil exports.
No.
The move severs one of the key elements of the ceasefire agreement following Iranian attacks on ships in the Strait of Hormuz. What? What?
Come on, bro.
Erdogan,
Trump had a deal.
Erdogan clutches a wandering Trump's arm to guide him around.
And leaders, whoever they are, I'm staying out of this.
Right.
And then they rocketed Turkey a couple of times. So now they said, and they've said some negative things about the Turkish leader at the Ayatollah's funeral, the never-ending funeral he's on. So they said something negative about Turkey. So he kind of risked that alliance for the president.
What was it? 220 pounds, right?
Yeah.
220 pounds.
6'2", 6'5"?
No, not 6'5".
It was something small, or not small. Sorry, it was something tall.
6'3"? Is Trump really 6'3"?
Oh, he probably fucking lies, man. You think he's 220 pounds? I gotta.
Well, the doctor said he was 220 pounds. 220 pounds. It's because of all of the bulletproof vests they've got to put on him. You know? What is this? Fucking true. I would like to remind people that my op-ed, Graham Plattner is a golden god and I will personally wash his feet and anoint him with oils at his coronation, was merely a piece of political analysis and shouldn't be viewed as any sort of advocacy. True.
What, we can't like a candidate anymore?
No, it's not that they liked him. They were talking about how he could be liked, Mooten. Okay. Huge difference, you fucking idiot. Okay. When I come back after, I would think no more Hasan Slip. God, we've done so much today.
Well, be honest. Do you think Asmund knows a
got our meetings soon.
Single thing that I just explained to you?
Maybe, but the thing about Asmund, he does have a memory that, like, if he sees something, he'll remember it. Like he has like a photographic memory. So I don't know.
There is fucking 0% chance that he knows a single damn thing that I just mentioned to you.
I mean, he's talking about
Wait, that's about what?
this
Hold on.
stuff.
Well,
Be honest. Do you think Asman knows a single thing that I just explained to you?
Maybe, but the thing about Hasan, he does have a memory that if he sees something, he'll remember it. He has like a photographic memory, so I don't know.
There is fucking 0% chance that he knows a single damn thing that I just mentioned to you.
I mean, he's talking about it all day, so what's he talking about then? He must
He's
know.
just fucking rehashing whatever he's seen on Twitter and then grokking it.
As opposed to Hasan, who engages in so much novel research. What?
I don't know. I think he might know. One of these days, you and him have to have a conversation.
I would love that. I
don't want to be there, but I
you know,
think,
balls in his court. Balls in his court.
You know, I really do.
Also, people can talk. They can just talk out of their ass. You know,
I mean, he's good. You and him both. And that's why I put you guys in S tier. You guys have the ability to talk about things and keep people interested more than most people. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't deny that. You keep people interested.
I guess I'm not denying that I can do that. I just think that, you know, being able to entertain people is one thing, and then being able to educate them is an entirely different thing.
Oh my God. I don't even know if I use that terminology. I'm here to educate you guys. God, fuck, bro. That's a big one.
I think Asmongold's doing a whole lot of education, doing a lot of maybe entertainment by leaning into people's perceived biases, like perceived notions of the world, by telling them, you know, yeah, no, things are bad because trans people exist. Video game titties are smaller. You need to vote for Donald Trump. He's great. Israel is a wonderful country. Things like that.
Gotta get Israel in there.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I listen to you, I listen to him, and when it comes to like absorbing information, there's a reason why I was a 3.0 student, not a 4.0 student.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I'm the educator here.
True. Brianna Wu in Destiny's outfit, Progressive Victory, tweeted out a story saying the platinum replacement is abusive, then finds it may not be accurate but only issues the correction of the replies. Is anyone paying this org to help them with elections? Because Jesus Christ. I like how PV went from a Destiny-funded Zio project to they abandoned me because I was a loser and got co-opted by Hasan and the Tankies, which was based. And then now, because they started being pro-Ukraine, now they're like, actually, it is still a Destiny-owned Zio project, and I guess Hasan just got duped into doing that event with them. Like, okay. $1,100 likes. The Russian bots are out strong today.
Strong they are.
Hasan attempts to separate himself from his past support of Graham Plattner. I've never asked anyone to donate to Plattner, nor have I ever campaigned with him. LeMayo, what the F is this hallucination? Do you think people will sue when they find out that they donated to this organization? It's a harassment op for a Zionist sex pests cult. I pay them $100 for every anti-Hasan tweet, by the way. Abdul Al-Sayed has insisted he never called for defunding police and said deleted tweets were taken out of context, but new audio shows that in 2020 he defended the idea in interviews saying, I believe that we do need to defund the police. Uh-oh. Imagine clicking the link to this and being able to find the audio. Is Syria low-key Western aligned now? Well, I imagine, right? If Assad is gone, right? The thing that sucks about Syria is that, I don't know that much, just light history, is my understanding was like prior to the collapse, this was like a decently well-educated state with like a lot of like really talented, intelligent people that like did a lot of like, it wasn't like, I know that we think of like every Middle Eastern country as just a bunch of people living in caves or whatever, but the Civil War really fucked that country up, like hardcore. Not good. Civil War? Not good.
Really? You don't think the Civil War in America was good?
No. We should have never had slavery in the first place. Insane footage of the Huanggang, China tornado as it was crossing over the Yanglan Lake. Ahmed al-Shara, my goat, is rebuilding the country and is aligning himself with the West, and he even met with Macron yesterday. Nice.
Apparently there was a failed assassination attempt on Macron there.
Where?
Syria, I think? That's where he was?
Damn. Did you see the Tyler Robinson trial started? No, I don't think it has started. I'm pretty sure they're just doing preliminary stuff.
It's preliminary. That guy's retarded.
Preliminary. Okeechobee, Florida man shoots another man during argument. Charged with murder.
That was his son.
What? Okay. These people look crazy. I'm good on that.
Yeah, that's our content, man.
Somebody earlier said that the comments on this were crazy. Okeechobee. Okeechobee? Who is Graham Plattner? Inside Democrats' riskiest Senate race 1 month ago. This is about who the people of Maine want representing them, not who the Democratic Party establishment wants to represent them. The media wants this story to be a much bigger deal than it actually is. The idea of a senator who won't take bribes is terrifying to the donors who run this country and to the news companies they control. The vocal fry in this video is sending me. Oh, this is the full interview with the guy. The people who found him or whatever. This guy's... I don't like to bully people's voices, but holy shit. This shit is unbelievable to me. Legitimate Graham Plattner, not a part of DSA. SA allegations drop. Not a part of DSA. Whew. Leftists, abhorrent. He needs to be replaced immediately. Centrist liberals, fuck DSA, fuck Hasan Piker, fuck Ryan Grimm, fuck Zoran Mamdani, and fuck the Maine voters. It is crazy how much these people will wield their candidates as weapons, and then as soon as they shatter, they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god.
Which guy?
Get the fuck out of here.
I never knew that guy.
And that's how you know that our politics are currently in hell. Again, I'm not trying to downplay what happened with Graham here and the allegations. The allegations are serious and there's evidence, and they're certainly way more credible than the previous ones. But I just wish that we can get our politics to a place where you also see this kind of a reaction when it comes to genocide, and I think we all need to ask ourselves why that's not already the case.
Oh my god.
Wait, what did he say?
It comes to genocide and our politics to a place where you also see this kind of a reaction when it comes to genocide, and I think we all need to ask ourselves why that's not already the case.
He is so full of shit. This fucking guy, I swear to God. Again, this was him. This was him.
He
like 4
actually
weeks
did
ago.
the meme.
What's undeniable is that Fifield is an anti-Palestinian, racist, and bigot. That is absolutely undeniable. Okay, so then Graham goes out and does an event. Well, guess what? The people seemingly in Maine have his backwatch.
Yikes. Do you guys understand the sheer volume of receipts that are out there? It is overwhelming. It's like, where do you even begin? It's like when I got access to the Snarker logs, and it's like fucking 500,000 pages. Like, where do I even begin? There's just dozens of receipts of just the worst aged clip.
Listen to him. It raised over $200,000 since the Standing ovation. Midas Touch says a standing ovation for Grant Platter as a rally in Bar Harbor, Maine. Platter's campaign announced that it raised over $200,000 since the publication of the New York Times smear piece. They say that's more than any day since Janet Mills suspended her campaign. You're only firing up Democratic voters more. That's all you're doing. Somebody knows exactly what the fuck this is. Okay. Here's
Zionist smear. That's what it is.
Here's David Brooks, the so-called centrist. He goes out there and calls Grant Platter a, quote, moral degenerate. Listen to him.
You guys a moral degenerate. You know,
Yesterday, the reason why Kalinsky wasn't tweeting much was because he was trying to dig up every single possible thing he could on this woman to see if he could tie her to Israel at all.
the abuse of women, the sexting, the Nazi tattoo. I don't even need to say anything beyond his Reddit posts.
The flustered nature with which he speaks, I so fiercely identify with. He's flustered, you know? He's like, what the fuck? And that was the correct attitude. That was the correct response.
Okay, so as
you know,
here's David Brooks, the so-called centrist.
100%. This guy is a moral degenerate. And do you know what?
Damn, degenerate.
I didn't even mention.
Oh well, to be fair, I didn't read all those Reddit
really
posts.
Grinds my fucking gears was the people that were coming in and coming into my stream when I was talking shit about Plattner, and my tweets when I was talking shit about Plattner. People were like, you know what? You need to allow some grace. Okay, people can change. Okay, it's okay to do bad things. I believe in redemption. And it's like, when did Plattner take accountability for this shit? Like actual accountability for this shit. You know, the cheating thing, which like that was one. Whatever. Sorry, I'm repeating myself.
Calls Grant.
What? This guy follows me. Who is this guy? My raping days are behind me. Time to become a politician. Jesus. Really? That Emma video yesterday looked like a hostage video. True. Haley Stevens attacks
rank these.
Abdul Al Sayed's thing. I can do it in an hour and a half. What is this? Oh yeah, save it. Make a tier list. Jesus Christ, the fuck is this?
Who's your meeting with? Can you say or no?
No.
Rip.
Oh, I can tell you. There you go. The context is that he insulted her intelligence last week and said she isn't capable of stringing 2 sentences together. Ouch. Did he really say that? Damn. Do you agree with Moot's take that there is no such thing as a bad burger? There's no way Moot said that.
I don't. Well, no, I don't think there's. I think the worst burger would be palatable.
Like, you mean like the median worst like fast food burger, but not like a fucked up one, right?
What do you mean a fucked up one? I guess.
Like one that's like nasty undercooked, or one where.
Okay, obviously undercooked can't happen, but if it's super overcooked, I think it would be fine too.
Really?
Yeah. How can you fuck up? It's just meat, bun, cheese, and then like some condiments. Like at its worst, it's you can eat it. And it'll be good.
Overcooked beef, I feel it can be kind of fucked, no?
But it's a burger.
Okay. Oh, I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. 30 years, cattle country. Okay, he's from Ohio. Okay, they eat tacos
It's a
and
burger, man.
I don't even know what they eat up.